Howdy! This is Tom the Beer Whisperer. Let me show you what I got right at this moment. It is a Summit Extra Pale Ale from Summit Brewing out of St. Paul, I believe it says. I lost it here. Yep, St. Paul, Minnesota. So, please forgive that I'm drinking this out of a plastic cup, but that is what I have available at the moment. But it is a nice one. There we go. Can you get a good look at it? It's hard to tell. It says that they call the color a light bronze. I said on multiple occasions I'm a bit colorblind, but that's more of a deep golden to me than a light bronze. But it's their beer; they can call it whatever they want. This is the Summit Extra Pale Ale, and it is 5.2, 45 IBUs. I'll get the stats out of the way first. Uses 2-row pale and caramel malts, and the hops are Horizon, Fuggle, and Cascade, and it uses ale yeast. And this was first brewed, or first came out on the market, I guess, in 1986. Now, when you consider what beers were available in 1986, this was something. A light, a pale ale type beer, but you consider 45 IBUs, that's pretty hoppy. Especially back in '86. A lot of pale ales today are carrying less than 45 IBUs. So this had a lot of flavor for a beer back in 1986, and quite frankly, it's not bad for today. For depending on what you want it for. For me, this is an 85. I keep moving the beer. This is an 85 plus day. It's hot. I want something light, and refreshing. It's been kind of that way for me for a while. I've really been. I'm a guy who normally drinks the real huge ABV beers. I love those big honking, big taste beers. But I've been drinking a lot of these light ones because it's so hot. I want something that's going to be refreshing and smooth. And this really fits the bill. But it's got a lot of flavor, too, which is very nice. It also says on their website that it should be served at 45 to 50 degrees. I've had this conversation with a lot of folks. A lot of people say, well, room temperature, room temperature. A lot of people don't realize that room temperature doesn't necessarily mean 70, 75 degrees. They're not talking about Phoenix room temperature when they say room temperature. When they say room temperature, they're generally talking about 40 to 45 or 45 to 50. It does give you food pairings. I usually don't do that shtick, but since they give it to me, I'm going to give it to you. Sharp cheddar, grilled meat, fried seafood, and soft ripened cheese. How about that? We picked up Seamus from camp today, so that was nice. It was the first time we've been away from him for a week, so... not that all of you want that information, but for my 3 or 4 followers, I like to keep you all updated. That was nice. It was very hot today, though, so I'm really glad to be sitting home, relaxing with a beer. So, try to do another review tomorrow too. Since I'll be home relaxing again. But again, Summit, it's a brewery that I wasn't familiar with until, I don't know, maybe about a month ago or so. Their stuff maybe isn't over the top, but so far everything I've had has been pretty solid. This is another one. I mean, it's 5.2, 45. It may not knock your socks off, but it is very likable. I mean, it's got pleasant bitterness. I mean, it's everything you want in a light, refreshing beer. Plus, it's got some flavor, so there you go. I'm going to knock this one out. This is Tom the Beer Whisperer. Whew.